Once upon a time, in a lush green meadow, lived a hardworking ant named Andy and a carefree grasshopper named Gus. They were the best of friends, but they had very different ways of living. Andy the ant was always busy. Every day, from dawn till dusk, he would gather food and store it in his cozy underground home. He believed in being prepared for anything. Gus the Grasshopper, on the other hand, loved to sing, dance, and play his fiddle. He enjoyed every moment of the beautiful summer days and didn't worry about the future. One sunny morning, Gus saw Andy carrying a heavy grain of wheat. He hopped over and said, "Hey, Andy, come and play with me. The sun is shining and the day is perfect." Andy shook his head and replied, "I can't, Gus. Winter is coming, and I need to gather as much food as I can. You should do the same." Gus laughed and strummed his fiddle. "Winter is far away, my friend. There's plenty of time to gather food. Let's enjoy the summer while it's here." Andy sighed but continued his work. Day after day, he toiled and gathered food, while Gus sang and played without a care in the world. As the days grew shorter and the air became cooler, Andy's pantry was filled to the brim with food. But Gus had nothing stored. One chilly evening, the first snowflakes began to fall. Gus, shivering and hungry, realized that winter had arrived. He hopped over to Andy's home and knocked on the door. Andy opened it and saw Gus standing there, looking cold and miserable. "Andy, I didn't prepare for winter. I spent all my time singing and playing. Can you help me?" Gus asked with a trembling voice. Andy felt sorry for his friend. He welcomed Gus inside and shared his food with him. "You can stay with me until the winter is over, Gus. But remember, hard work and preparation are important." Gus nodded gratefully. "Thank you, Andy. I've learned my lesson. Next summer, I will work hard and gather food just like you." The winter passed, and spring arrived once more. Gus kept his promise. He sang and played his fiddle, but he also worked alongside Andy, gathering food and preparing for the next winter. From that day on, Gus and Andy remained the best of friends, and they balanced their work and play perfectly. They both learned that there is a time for fun and a time for hard work, and that being prepared is always a wise choice. And so, the meadow was filled with the joyful music of Gus's fiddle and the bustling energy of Andy's work, creating a harmonious and happy life for everyone.